Guys, it's Philly Sports here. Welcome back to another daily video. Today we're going to be discussing 3 Philadelphia Eagles players that are in need of a breakout season. What qualifies these are guys that were drafted high and they haven't really proved themselves yet, or 3 guys that we need them to break out. So before I get into it, make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe, and let's get right into this. So my first guy, I think everybody knows this, is Derek Barnett. The Eagles did exercise his 5th-year option off his rookie contract, so we're gonna have him for another year. On the sack side, he's been like average, I think around 6.5 sacks a season. It's not bad, but we drafted him 14th overall in the 2017 NFL draft, 2018. So it was a pretty high draft pick for us. I do like Derek, but sometimes he can be a little bit dirty. In that Packers game last year in week 3, he took out, was it Aaron Jones? What was his name? I forget, but that doesn't matter. Dirty hit. There I lost a little bit of respect for him, but maybe if you can mature a little bit, he could be a great piece for this defensive line. And he's made a lot of moves in his career already. I mean, he had the fumble recovery in the Super Bowl, so that's probably his most known play yet. And also his hit on Andrew Luck to give us that win, I think a year or 2 ago. So Derek's my first guy that we need him to get a breakout season. But since we're stacked at defensive end, it's not the primary guy, it's just the guy I want the most to have a breakout year. I want him to make the Pro Bowl. I want him to get good contract extension from the Eagles. Do we think he'll probably get another contract when he leaves? Definitely. He's young. He has a lot of skill. He can get sacks. But when you play on the Eagles, you kind of get backed up easily. We already got guys that are in the wings waiting to come on. Like Josh Sweat. We got Sharif Miller. Now we got a bunch of young linebackers that can go down to defensive end. So Derek Barnett's my first guy. My second guy, I made a post on this a couple minutes ago on Philly Sports Era, so check it out on Instagram, is J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. Drafted him in the 2nd round last year, and he hasn't really done much. I know there's, according to 94 WIP, he was banged up after every practice. I don't want to see that from J.J. I want him to be the big target he was at Stanford, go up for the catches, just score for us, get those tough catches. He showed us that last year a couple times. In the Dallas Cowboys game, he had a great catch for 20-something yards. That's what I want to see from JJ. I want him to take that Alshon Jeffrey role, on the outside, run the deep route, go up above the defender, and make the big play. I think I see a lot of Alshon in JJ. So maybe Alshon can give some tips, and maybe we can get the next Alshon Jeffrey and J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. He hasn't really done much, really. Stat prediction-wise, I probably have him going around maybe around 700 receiving yards, maybe a couple touchdowns, 4 touchdowns, something like that. I would love to see that from J.J. But we just have so many young wide receivers that I really want to see also. I want to see Deshaun play. I want to see Alshon. Not really. Probably not going to play, but I want to see Deshaun. I want to see Jalen. I want to see Greg Ward. I want to see John Hightower. Maybe Quez Watkins. I want to see those speedsters. But it's just going to be hard for them to fight for the role, and especially with JJ, knowing that he struggles with the Eagles. We might not be able to see JJ succeed at where we wanted him. But I think that the Eagles do have a plan in mind for him. He does have a lot of talent. So it should be interesting to see what the Eagles do with him. So my final guy for this video, a little bit of a short video, but it's something to give you guys talking in the comments. My last guy is Sidney Jones. Yeah, you guys probably saw it coming. Sidney Jones. Also, another 2nd round pick that might not work out for the Eagles. These early draft picks are hard for the Eagles. Hard for these guys to succeed in the system. Sidney, I think a lot of people are saying this is going to be his best year yet. He's been working out a lot with some veterans. A lot of, like, proven veteran cornerbacks see a lot in him. I don't see it. I want to see it. I want to see Sidney be good. He was highly regarded as the best cornerback in his draft, that he tore his Achilles, I think. And that just sat him out until the second round. The Eagles scooped him up. So he's definitely a project for the Eagles. Should be interesting to see what happens, because the cornerback, talent-wise, is pretty short. Just got Darius, and everybody behind him are like average guys, like Nickel Roby-Coleman, Sidney, we got Cravon, we got Avante, we got Rasul, we got Trevor Williams, and we got these drafted corners like Graylin Arnold. So, I mean, Sidney, he did have a much better season near the end when a lot of guys were hurt. He made that great play in the Giants. He defended Michael Gallup perfectly during the Cowboys game to secure us his playoff spot. So, I want to see a lot from these young guys. It's going to be hard just because this team is so deep, and it's always the next man up in this case when you play for the Philadelphia Eagles. So make sure you guys like and comment. Thank you guys for watching this video. Stay safe, go Eagles, and follow my Instagram. We're almost at 700 followers. See you guys.